Good morning, everybody. Today we're going over Firelands MLS data, specifically how to pull up some of the graphs specific to residential, commercial, time on market, price per square foot, kind of everything in between. I just did a Facebook Live about this. I want to kind of get into the breakdown of how to get that. A lot of it's just the CMA data that we would pull up, comparative to, 123 Main Street. Want to find a value on that. We look at similar like properties. So this is a way to kind of get this in front of somebody. If you're handling objections to somebody that's dealing with, a price per square foot issue or a lot size issue or something along that lines, good way to kind of put it right in front of them. You can go back month to month. You can go back, year over year, just to kind of give somebody a breakdown of what that's going to look like. So I'll show you how to pull this data up here, but just give you an idea of what this looks like. So this is just a month back Tiffin area, residential properties only, active contingent, pending, and sold. So most of it's pretty basic data, again, showing there's only 22 active properties out of 50 some listings. We'll go down to, average bed, median being just the middle number of what these stats look like, but we kind of get down into the more meat of it. If you're handling an objection or working on an objection with a seller and or a buyer, they may be, questioning the value or price per square foot. So listing price, again, this is all residential property, and you can drill this down into a specific area or category. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But average list price of home, Seneca County, that area 77 in Firelands, 193,000. So comparative to, and I'll have to flip over to the other screen here. Comparative to a year back, that number's up significantly. Same with the median price. Again, that's just the middle number. That's kind of sticking true. Listing price per square foot, again, is up pretty significantly. I'll show you that again. This is just month over month, $94 on average. Lot size is skewed. Somebody must have some bad data in there, being, one of those $20 million sales or something along that line. Selling price. So again, minimum, the maximum, and again, this is not all data. This is just what's in Firelands. Average 164,000. Again, up pretty significantly from where, we typically are at for an average price. Selling price per square foot, again, to $97 a square foot, up quite a bit month over month, kind of going back from there. So I'll show you days on market. Again, can show average of 58. And I love this number, sold price to list price ratio. So if you go back from here, we'll tell you if it's sold within the first 30 days, they're getting over list price. Within the first 60 days, again, over list price, and it trends on down then from there. So as we all know, if it's not selling in the next, the first month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, the price is going to have to adjust. I'm going to share my other screen. I'm going to walk you through. This will only take a minute here, how to get to that. You see my big, huge mouse. I got that adjusted here. So I do have this again shared on our forum. We'll kind of walk you through exactly how to do that. Each link, or again, you can watch a video then, or that's a little quicker reference. So I'll just start back from the beginning here. Home, we're going to go to search. I usually use standard. You could use whatever you want. Custom, radius, quick, it doesn't matter. It's just you're pulling the data that you want to skew from. I'm going to stick with residential only. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everything but residential. Again, you can use this data for buyers, sellers, either, if we're talking price per square foot, average acreage, anything like that. I'll leave this pretty standard here then. So we'll just do Tiffin. I'm not going to worry about the beds and baths, but if you had a specific home, 3 bed, 2 bath, you could really dial it into there. So, we can do that just for the heck of it then. So if we said it's only a 3 bedroom home, and you could go into, if you want to, a 2-story home or something. If you want to kind of drill down into what that looked like then. So if you'd say, I'm only looking for 3 bed, single story homes in Tiffin that is sold or is actively on the market within the last year. So whatever data you want to pick from, and then what the number is, or the spot you're going to want to pick is statistics. So it's right there. So let's go ahead and click statistics. So I did Tiffin area, a year back, active contingent pending, sold, 3 bedroom. We'll see what kind of numbers we get there. So again, you can go straight to the stats, charts, or you can do the stats and charts both. I kind of like that, kind of gives you a reference. So there's not many to pick from. So there's 3 active, 7 that were probably on or off the market. You'd have to drill down into that a little bit more. But average square foot, 1,300. This is going a full year back. Lot size, list price. So your single story 3 bedroom home in Tiffin area, Average list price of $170,000. Price per square foot, a whopping $124 a square foot. Again, this is going a full year back. Lot size and days on market. Again, kind of pulls right in that 59. So you can pull the data however you want, whatever you want to look at. But if we wanted to go back through all numbers, go back to revised criteria. We'll get rid of the bed and bath and single story, maybe. Go ahead and eliminate that. If I left the single story on, that gives us 16 to pick from, but I'll go ahead and pull that off then as well, just so you can get kind of a wider mark. And this is just about it here. Again, I'll show you. So we're going to search whatever criteria you want, hit statistics. I'm going to look at the fancy stats and charts both. I didn't go back far enough. I only went back. I didn't pick sold. So let's grab that again. So you see these numbers are going to be quite a bit different than what the last month over month has been. Pick sold back a full year, stats. And pulls it up pretty quick then. So you could do this right in somebody's house. You could prepare it ahead of time. Obviously you kind of want to look at what numbers you're going to be presenting somebody. You don't want to have egg on your face saying, hey, look, Bob and Betty buyer, you're doing fine paying $87 a square foot, and you show something that's only $60 a square foot, depending upon which data you've pulled up. So if we go all Tiffin, all residential homes, list price again on average is 87. So that's down significantly from that month, from the last month versus the full year, which this is. Sales price 137. Again, that's down quite a bit from that 160 or 170 number we were seeing on just the last month. I like to look at broader numbers, so it's not just so one little position in time. And selling price per square foot, again, puts it in our normal $83 a square foot. Median, again, kind of hovering around that same price. Again, each home is unique. Every home is different. You got to kind of drill that down to the neighborhood, the condition of the home, everything the seller has going on with that. So if that doesn't make sense, let me know, but it's pretty simple. Just search, pick your criteria, hit the stats button. There's quite a bit more there. You can pull more CMAs, you can pull different reports, but this one's pretty quick and easy. Gives you some good data to kind of pull from. So I will go ahead and end the recording there.